Hi, I'm Ping and welcome to my kitchen with Malaysia Kitchen. Today we're gonna make something sweet instead of savory, coconut filled pancakes. Now here we have got some pandan leaves. It's great for coloring and also flavoring food. I'm gonna cut this into half. You're gonna cut it into little bits into the blender. Okay, I'm gonna add the water into the blender. Make sure it's secure and blend. So I'm going to remove this and just transfer this into a fine sieve. And you can smell it already. Using the back of your spoon, just gently extract all the juice you can from here. Here I've got 150 gram flour, which I'm going to sieve. Using the palm of your hand and gently just knock like that. I'm going to put about 1/4 teaspoon of salt in your batter. We also have 2 small eggs in here, 150 ml of coconut milk, 100 ml of the pandan juice. And what we do is we'll just work the batter outwards and until it is evenly coated. So much more fragrant than the normal crepes. I love it when my daughter comes back from nursery and this is the first thing she will reach. And the next thing we wanted to do is we add a tablespoon of oil. And this, what it does, it gives it a really silky finish. We're just going to let it stand for 30 minutes while we make the coconut filling that goes with this dish. On medium heat, 125 gram of palm sugar, this palm sugar has just been roughly broken up, so you don't have to actually cut it finely. To melt it down, you need about 225 ml of water and just let it gently melt the sugar. So once your sugar is dissolved, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. We can put the coconut and pandan leaf in. You need 1 pandan leaf knotted, just like that. Scrunch it up a bit to release its flavor and drop it in. Here I've got 100 gram of freshly grated coconut. All in. And here we will simmer the coconut with the palm sugar for about 15 minutes for the sugar syrup to completely absorb by the coconut. So that's the consistency that we are looking for. Once it's reached this stage, you can turn off the heat and leave it to cool. Now on to making the pancakes. So we're going to heat a non-stick pan. Here is the batter we made earlier. It's got time to stand now and it's thickened up a little bit. To make it a thinner crepe, we're going to thin it out with 65 ml of water because we want a light crepe and not a thick and gloopy one. So water in. Now to glaze the pan, I'm just going to put a bit of oil in, wait for it to heat up and then drain all the oil off in a ramekin. So using a ladle, ladle a bit of the batter, slide it across the bowl so that it doesn't drip anywhere and just pour a little bit of batter in the middle and just gently move it to the outer. And picking up your pan, swirl it so that it covers the bottom of the pan and let it settle. And using the spatula, work the side so that it releases it from the side. We're going to try to flip this. And it doesn't take long to cook, less than a minute. To assemble the pancakes, now that you've got your filling and your pancakes, just using a spoon and spoon the lovely mixture onto here. Don't be too greedy. about 3 centimeters off the edge. Fold upwards, like so. Fold the sides in and roll upwards. Voila! And let me cut it out so that you can actually see what it looks like. Beautiful, fragrant pancakes stuffed with moist coconut in palm sugar. My Kuih Ketayap. I hope you enjoy cooking this. And for me, there is nothing better than actually eating this with a cup of tea. And I don't know where my cup of tea is.